What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is one that I am super excited for, both because I have still not recovered from the first Dimash song that I got to listen to. It blew my flipping mind out of my head. I have been shook ever since, and I've been equally shook by the absolute outpouring of love from his community and people telling me I need to go further down the rabbit hole and check out more of the songs, and especially that I need to check out Stranger. The amount of comments mentioning Stranger and telling me I had to look at Stranger could not be ignored. So I'm super duper excited because we're checking that one out right here today. I'm doing the video that is the New Wave 2021 version. I'm hoping that that's a good version because a lot of people said that the SOS one I did, there are better versions out there. So maybe somewhere down the track in future, I will look at another version of SOS. But for the moment, there is so much Dimash to look through, or Dimash, I think it is actually, sorry. But yeah, I'm just so pumped up and excited to check this out. His voice is just otherworldly. Absolutely otherworldly. So we are going to get into this. This is my first time hearing Dimash do Stranger. We're going to get into it right now. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, just as a heads up, the video will be covered and blurred because of copyright reasons. I know some people have commented on the last one saying it's not necessary. Many reactors and other people online have said to me that it definitely is because the videos will get stricken for copyright. So I first and foremost need to protect my channel. You know, I can't put that at risk, so I've got to cover the video. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, hopefully my reaction is enough to entertain you. But yes, so we're gonna get into this. As always, please check out the original video, and this is it. This is Dimash's song Stranger.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное. А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примеры.
Straight off the bat, you'll have to let me know in the comments what that instrument is, because I have this on my channel a lot with another artist, Colin McGuinness, who does a lot of traditional Irish instruments in his songs, and I never know what they are, but the sound this thing is making is incredible. It immediately makes such an atmosphere, and it feels like such a classic old style instrument, and I'd love to know what it is.
You crown as far as I can see. You crown underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again.
I love the little ending on there on the end, like the end of again. He just put this little at the end of it that just carried it forward, and I love that. Also, everything about the staging of this, the people in the hoods with the candles stepping to the side, the way that the camera panned forward and now it's coming back out with him, his outfit, everything is just incredible. I bet he puts on a freaking show. I bet it would be the highlight of your year, of your decade, of your century, of your life if you went to a Dimash show. He would put it on hard. But already I am loving that this one's in English because I can understand it. The last one, a lot of you all said I had to check out the lyrics because apparently it drives home even harder if you can actually understand it. But his vocals stood on their own. In this one, I get the best of both worlds, and I'm so excited about that.
Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I have climbed them on these hills.
Those bass notes instantly give me goosebumps. Like literally my whole body just clams up at them. As soon as he goes into that deep thing, my hair stands on end and it's just incredible. Compared to the start section where it's so wispy and light and then he comes in with that, it's like two different voices. Oh my god.
I have climbed them on these hills. Faces from us and holding by their memories. I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in me sleep.
Dimash is just the vocal equivalent of split personality disorder. I'm gonna just put it out there. There have been 3 singers on this stage right now. We had this light, high, flowy, wispy kind of voice. We had the bass, and then a literal opera singer stepped on stage. Honestly, my guy, just you don't need an entire choir to come out of one person. I don't think anyone in the history of the world has ever felt quite as obsolete as the backup singers on this stage, because I know they're sitting there going, he could just do it himself. He could just do it himself. We're here for dramatic effect, but he could just layer his own voice and it would sound better. Like, honestly, they're there. You're there for staging and you're there for making it easy, but honestly, this man could do it all if he wanted to and do it better. Honestly.
There's strength to begin again.
With that said, I've got to say, the combination of their vocalizing with that old-fashioned instrument, whatever it is called, I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it, but the combination of the way they're doing the vocalizations in the background with that instrument works so well together. So whoever planned that out was an absolute musical genius. Come on, like 1,000,001 of these. How? I don't even. Are you kidding me? I don't have the words right now. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it straight out there for all y'all. I'm glad I have a headset on. I am glad I have a headset on because I have a glass right here on my desk. That thing would have shattered. That thing would have shattered from his voice. How does he go from doing those bass notes to going that high, man. The range on this man is insane. Say what you will about absolutely anything else about him. There's just the range alone is bonkers. Then you add the theatricality. Then you add his own unique style of musical genius. And it just all comes together in this perfect package that is bonkers. I literally don't have the words, man. It is bonkers.
New crown far as I can see. New ground underneath my feet. Stranger in a stranger's land. New chance, don't know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
Do you want to maybe breathe, my guy? Do you want to make I get it. You can sing, but you need to breathe. I am genuinely worried we're going to watch him pass out on stage with a note like that. Oh my god. I have to apologize to y'all because I feel like I just sat there for the last 5 minutes with my jaw hanging open doing nothing. I got completely lost in this man's talent. How does he start off a song already up in the rafters doing vocal acrobats, going absolutely crazy, and then still build that song to a crescendo? Still take that song from here to here. Notice how both of my hands are off camera. That is how far he takes it. Are you kidding me with that last note? I'm going way back here, guys. I want to hear that whole last crescendo. By the way, the second last chorus he did there, before he built it to the big crescendo, where he was just singing in what we'll refer to as his chest voice, I guess, because I don't know musical terms, but I think that's right. Either way, what sounded like his normal singing. If you were gonna make Dimash, just put him in a box and stick him on the radio, number one, it would be a crime beyond all humanity. But if you were gonna do that and just be like, just sing normally, that would be the way I'd imagine him singing. And that sounds better than 99.99% of the people out there. And then you're going to add the chipmunk high notes. Then you are going to add these demon level bass notes. You are going to add rock god squeals. And you're going to build to a crescendo like this, where you hold a note for that damn long. I'm sorry if you are not impressed by this man yet. What are you doing? Like, where are you? Come on. And if everything else wasn't enough, he holds the note for that long, then drops dramatically and with force onto his knees. Just throws himself forward onto his knees. And do you hear in his voice even a second of any impact at all? How strong is this man's core? How strong is his place where he's singing from, that he can manage to drop down onto his knees and it does not change the note that he is doing? He manages to hold that so perfectly, so incredibly as he throws himself onto his knees after already holding it for God knows how long. I don't have the brain power to process that. I can't even begin to think about that because that's bonkers. There's still a little bit of this, like a minute left of this video, so I'm going to see what happens. But what more could happen, honestly? It's just got to be an outro, surely.
Димаш Кудайберген!
Игорь Крутой!
Браво!
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
I love that people are literally bringing him flowers because that is so fitting, because it reminds me of like when I've seen movies of old singers where they used to throw the flowers on stage for them at the end of their performance. That is what this reminds me of. It's not something you see a whole lot anymore, but it's deserving when it comes to him because he's the kind of singer you would do that for.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо. Игорь Крутой! И лучший поп-звезд мира, мой друг, гость из Казахстана, Олжас Хурманбек. Спасибо!
You guys, I'm also going to put it out there. I don't know what new wave is, okay? It's not something I've ever come across. Maybe it's not an Aussie thing, or maybe I don't know. I've never heard of it. But if it is, and it seems like it might be this, either an awards show or if it's like a concert of multiple artists, a showcase of multiple artists, whatever the situation is, Dimash is literally a whole new definition of the tough act to follow. This is the impossible act to follow. End the show, pack it up, go home. The fact that the credits didn't roll for whatever TV show was on immediately when his performance finished. How are you going to follow that? Like, the commentator seemed underwhelming when she was saying brava to him, because really, that's all you're going to say? That's going to be your reaction? I'd have been flipping out. Absolutely mind-blowing. Every single time he impresses me more and more, and I still haven't gotten into. I know that he does a version of the Diva song from Fifth Element, and unless I'm very much mistaken, I believe that song was written in a way that's impossible to sing, and Dimash manages it. So yeah, I need to check that out. I can also see he's done Ave Maria there. Would love to hear that. He's got a catalog that I need to get into. So I cannot wait to hear more of him. There will definitely be a lot more coming on the channel, so subscribe to make sure that you see it. Also, as I said at the beginning of the video, please check out Dimash's original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, listen to it without all my rambling, and subscribe to Dimash if you haven't already, because he deserves it so much. Leave a like and a comment on this video because it helps out with the algorithm so much I can't even begin to tell you. Also, subscribe, please, please, please subscribe. And check me out over on Patreon. Over there, I run weekly polls for the reactions that I do, and I've just added Dimash to the next other artist poll. So if you sign up now for as little as $1, you can vote for Dimash to get more of him on the channel. You also, for $1, get access to the Discord, which has the incredible herd members in it, and they are just the greatest people ever. I also do 2 weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed request right here on the channel. So check out all of that over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.